Palapapapapapalapapapapam. Nice, nice, nice. Alors, pim pam poum. Hop là. Allez, c'est parti pour The Precinct. Ok. Alors, graphisme, qualité très élevée. Affichage, ça on s'en fout. Ouais. Recommandé, très difficile. Ah, il y a... On va être en difficile direct. Ok. Allez, on va bien s'installer.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing. Everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. Chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. but for others, it's in our blood.
Graphiquement, il est très beau. Vraiment très beau. Ah, le
And
bruit
they
de
remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go!
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ah ouais, non mais c'est trop bien fait.
Time to hit the streets.
Oh là là, non, 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 non. On va pas ouvrir...
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Oh là là, le plan à l'ancienne GTA.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Oh, la sensation est folle. La musique est folle. J'adore la bande son.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
La totale.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Alors, viser, se mettre à couvert, changer d'arme droite ou...
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light 'em up! He's shooting! Target is down.
Aïe.
Take him down!
We have units on standby if required.
Central, suspect is neutralized.
Faites le plein de munitions depuis le coffre de votre voiture ou à l'aide de caisses de munitions.
Shots fired! Suspect is down.
Ok.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out there.
Ah, ça sent la course-poursuite. Ça sent la course-poursuite.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
Close the gap, Boots.
Aïe.
Shoot the vehicle. He's shooting. Suspect down. Hook him and book him, kid.
Alors, donnez toujours le 1 de sans faire de vagues. Lorsque la charge de résistance est épuisée, il se rend.
All right, that's enough. Hey, you!
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. The suspects need to go in the vehicle.
Allez, viens par là, gamin. La sensation est tellement géniale.
You got this, kid?
Eric Merton, Bakersfield. Agression à main armée, accident avec délit de fuite, plus un délit mineur. Signature. Ok, se rentre dans la... D'accord.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Mettre fin au quart.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays her bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and
Allez-y,
straighten out
patrouille
a
à
little bit
pied.
of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Ah. Ça, j'ai toujours eu un problème avec ça. Sprint et ranger l'arme. Ah, c'est H. Voilà, nickel. Alors, introduction. En tant que fier membre du département de la police d'Averno, vous serez confronté à divers crimes et situations. Ce manuel vous permettra de compléter votre entraînement rigoureux. Nous attendons de vous une conduite intègre et professionnelle au cours de votre mission de protection. Crime commis à pied. Abandon de détritus. Force autorisée, pas de force. Mesure obligatoire, mettre une amende. Mesure supplémentaire, contrôler l'identité, fouiller le contravenant. Approche recommandée. Approche le qui fait un graffiti. D'accord. Alors, il y a abandon de détritus, graffiti, stupéfiant, force de maîtrise, d'accord. Vol avec effraction, vol aggravé. Putain la vache. Agression à main armée, meurtre, entrave à un officier, refus de... Ouais, ok. Ok. On va s'occuper d'abord des graffitis, hein. Quitter le
Let's
commissariat.
see what Averno City has in store for us today.
Six types d'effractions relatives au stationnement. Devant une bouche incendie à contresens, trop près d'un passe péton. Ok.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Donc c'est devant une bouche incendie.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
4. Expiré.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute, and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Alors, chaque crime les différents pas de force maîtrisée.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Agressivité.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
Paraît attaqué.
10-4.
Check your authorized force. You got this, partner. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
Hey, Monsieur Broswood!
You have the right to remain silent.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
Il est excellent.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Ben, ça va nickel et toi?
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Bon, t'inquiète, ça va remonter tout doucement. Ça, là, de toute façon, vu le bouillon qu'on se prend en bourse, pouf, je t'avoue que moi, je lutte toujours. Mais là, même là, c'est le moment d'investir dans la crypto. Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, non, je déconseille parce qu'il a déjà fait un... Il est déjà retourné des 100 000 aux 100 000. Mais Solana, XRP, Ethereum.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Spray can bandits in action.
Roger.
Get after him.
Pas trop, non. Pourquoi?
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Moi, je suis plutôt rock, pop rock, mais carrément métal. Ah ouais? D'accord, bah poste sur Discord si tu veux.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Quit struggling.
Trop bien. Bah, j'irai écouter. Et j'irai écouter m'abonner. Non! Mais je pense que dans peu de temps, je vais me prendre le pass parce que j'ai clair-obscur et Doom à tester. Et rien que les deux noms... comment dire? Putain, comment je... Ah bah Doom, ça reste Doom, hein.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct
Oh bah
tells
c'est un
me your
banger.
success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a
C'est un
shining
banger
pillar of
absolu.
hope in a city sorely in need.
Mais j'ai hâte de le
Right
faire
now, though,
parce
this pillar of
que...
hope needs a stiff drink.
Mais là,
Anything
tout
you
le
wanna
monde est
go
passé
over before we
dessus,
punch out?
donc je vais attendre je vais attendre un peu de le faire clair-obscur.
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years.
Parce que
Did
j'ai
my time
Doom,
as a sharpshooter in
clair-obscur,
Korea, then signed up for the ACP
et il y a
a
d'autres
couple of
petits
years
jeux
later.
dans le pass
Same
que
time as your
j'aimerais bien
pops.
faire.
You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
Mais non, tous ceux qui l'ont fait,
What's the story with the August gang?
tous ceux qui
They've
l'ont
been
fait,
around
ils
for
sont
about
super
20 years.
contents de clair-obscur.
Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now.
Et cette
Hell,
année,
they
il y a
even
des
got
très
them
très
bank
bons jeux.
yesterday. You know
Sincèrement,
what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. They're big.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my
Et puis
ticket's
mois de juin, il y a
punched, I'm
Dune.
outta here.
Il y a Dune
Looking
Awakening.
forward to some peace and quiet.
Ça va
No
être
running
aussi
after
un...
perks or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Bah, comme
Okay
moi.
by me. Listen, kid.
Le
You're
plus de
just
taf et le
starting
moins de
out,
fric.
and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop. in a
Mais des
tough
petits
town.
jeux comme ça, tu as
I've seen a lot
25
of kids
balles.
come out of the academy all fired up about truth,
Et vu le
justice,
banger
and
que
the
c'est,
American way, only to end up either on the tip
vraiment du GTA à
or in a
l'ancienne.
casket. My advice, keep your head down. Stick to your beat. Don't piss off the chief. And maybe, just maybe,
I hear you.
ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the
D'ailleurs, j'ai une
gangs got
question
your old
pour
man,
toi. Est-ce que
all the
tu
badges
t'y
you
connais
can
un
earn are
peu
scam.
en,
Stands to reason, if they could hit him,
en,
they could sure
cam-
as
en
hell hit
caméra,
anyone else.
mais
And that chased the fight right out of her.
comment te dire?
Me?
Gérer
I never
caméra,
had too
fond
much for
vert
me
et
to
tout
deal
ça.
with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well.
Non, pas spécialement. Ah, dommage. Dommage, dommage. Parce que j'avais une idée de DA pour la chaîne. Mais
Hey, Rook.
chief wants to see
Mais
you
il faut
in his
que
office.
il faut que je trouve quelqu'un qui s'y connaisse. Parce que je pense que pour la sortie de Dune Awakening, je vous prépare une petite surprise.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to
Bon, en
meet
fait,
Detectives
l'idée, c'est de
Lee
coller
and
un
Ferrer.
fond vert et que la
Top
caméra ne
investigators working
capte
the organized
que
crime.
les yeux et la bouche.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know. Look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you,
Tu vois un peu comme
Your
les
pop
têtes à
was
claque.
one of my heroes.
C'est un
That'll be
peu
all,
vieux.
gentlemen.
Mais ça
So,
serait
Cordell, it seems
de
your
trouver un
work at the bank
système
the
où
other
la
day
caméra
turned
ne
up a
capte
promising lead.
que mes yeux et la
We
bouche
discovered a print on a dropped weapon.
et,
It matched someone
et
who
de mettre
wasn't
ça
even at the
sur un
scene.
fond vert.
A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy.
Et
Lives
le
in a
deuxième
mansion on the
indice,
north
c'est
side.
Lego.
Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Oh putain,
Martinez, this is Officer
je sens qu'on
Cordell.
va faire de
He'll be
l'hélico.
with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision.
Oh putain, on va faire de
Get up
l'hélico,
there.
les gars. Toum.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
J'arrive. Je sais pas par où on va. Alors, l'héliport. La porte, elle est là. Hop là. Tout. Par contre, la bande son, je la surkiffe.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on
Monter, descendre. D'accord.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Ah ouais?
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Ah non, putain, d'accord.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Ah ouais, à ce point-là? C'est clair, ces scènes-là? Non.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Oh là. Putain, c'est une vraie recherche qu'on est en train de faire.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Alors, elle est venue par là.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Alors, elle est dessus.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury Park. Suspect vehicle identified. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Bah, j'ai hâte de faire clair-obscur.
I need some backup. Understood. Call in ground support to catch these guys. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Là, par contre, les contrôles, ils sont excellents.
Need backup at my location. Copy that.
Spike strip is ready. Spike strip effective. Ah, they missed it.
I need that light on the target. I need some backup. 84 received. You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspect. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown. Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Tires punctured, but they're still moving.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Allez, retour au commissaire. Sympa le petit jeu.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Sympa le petit jeu.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
Mais il faudra que tu me balances le lien de ta chaîne sur Discord quand même, avant que tu partes.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. They won't know if you want to pull them over if you don't turn your siren on.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
What are you waiting for? Let's get out of the car and give them a ticket. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
That'll slow him down. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
A priori, il préfère qu'on aille sur la Blue Drive. Ouh là là, il y en a une qui va bien rapide là-bas.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Merde.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Oh là là là,
84,
putain.
Adam, show us handling. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029
Sans
on the
l'alcool.
subject.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio for
You
an
have the
escort
right to
unit.
remain silent.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Wow, 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 wow. Ouah.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Springwood.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Just relax, will ya?
Allez, pose-toi, Roger.
You need to put them in the vehicle. Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside.
Zoo.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Papalapapam. Alors.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're out here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Allez, let's go.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark. Ground team, get in there! Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. Remember, we need him alive. Running. Take him!
Central, suspect is new.
Don't shoot!
Take him!
Ah.
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket. That's your guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
He's shooting! Suspect is down. Shots fired! One less bad guy. He's shooting! Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized. Take him down! fired!
Target is down.
Take her down!
Suspect KIA.
Shots fired! Take her down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
He's running!
Oh putain, il a du monde qui l'attend. Oh putain. Oh putain. Allez.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
Allez-y, osons-en.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Ah oui, par contre, maintenant, ils te disent plus...
That perp needs to be arrested stat.
Touch. Ah putain, j'ai oublié de l'arrêter.
You got this, kid?
Et je suis vert, putain. Les toilettes sont encore bouchées. Super.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office. Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. And those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Je kiffe, je kiffe, je kiffe. La map, elle est magnifique.
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven. Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east. Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong leads we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take these gangs down, we're gonna need enough evidence to
Hop là,
make the
et me
charges
revoilà.
stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. You'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. These might be the biggest operations the precinct runs, but we still need worker bees to take care of the nitty-gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like talking to that scumbag Antonio.
Ouais, faire le sale boulot, quoi.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a pre-arranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You gotta pay your dues.
We all did it coming up.
Damn right. Oh, while you're up, go ahead and take this to Eugene in the evidence room. He'll talk you through his organization system.
Afficher les gangs. Commande. Alors, véhicule général. Gang CG HJ M YN. D'accord. Ok. Preuve mineure récoltée, preuve essentielle récoltée. Boss inconnu, bras droit du boss inconnu, lieutenant inconnu. Ah! Physique, combat, maintien de l'ordre. Ah oui, non, d'accord. Pour l'instant, on n'a pas de... D'accord. D'accord. Ok. Ah, ne le nourris pas après minuit. Le Gremlins. La référence de fou.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything that connects to an active gangster will end up in here.
Excusez-moi. Ok. Alors, vous êtes tous en découvert hier.
You ready to get going on Crimson?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slimeball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Ok, faire un rapport au responsable de car. Affectation de car. À pied, Chinatown. Pour débloquer le prochain secteur, résolvez 3 crimes dans Chinatown Battlefield. Ah ouais, donc ça fait comme Police Simulator là. Ok. Ok. C'est exactement Police Simulator.
.32 stolen vehicle situation underway.
84 received.
J'ai pas tapé assez vite.
Any available units. Civilians are reporting individual street fighting on Portalo Hill.
Runner! Cuff him up, boot.
Hey, you! Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Ritz. Ah ouais, putain, il y a quand même... Il n'y a pas de... Il n'y a pas de... Par contre, comment on range les armes?
Can I have a unit to respond to snatch theft on Portalo Hill?
On our way, dispatch.
Control, we are searching the vicinity.
He's running!
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
We'll take that.
Ach. Ah merde. Non.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring in Litchfield.
Runner!
Support is standing by.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Ça. Let's go. Ici, ça a l'air d'être calme. Ah ouais, par contre, il me bug sur... Alors, c'est quoi ça? Ah, ça, c'est un bleu. Il a bugué sur... C'est con. C'est des rats, sérieux? Ça a l'air d'être des rats. Super.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Roger.
Bon bah écoute, on va aller faire...
Get tighter to the suspect.
Oh putain.
Get closer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 5. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Apollo Intersection 7.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified in Sentinel Square. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Lafayette. 84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
We need some backup.
Roger that. We have units on standby if required.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Copy.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
Suspect vehicle identified in Sunnyside.
Spikes didn't work, guys.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Lacoima Bridge.
Close the gap, Boot.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3.
Oh la savonnette.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait le con?
Get closer.
Oh la vache, putain.
Search the
Oh,
area.
oh, mais moi
There
je
they
ne vois
are.
plus.
After that vehicle.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Putain.
Suspect last spotted at Pilgrim's Lookout. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
Flight group is ready.
Oh la vache.
Ah, they missed it.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6.
Oh.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood.
Suspect is rolling on flat. They ain't stopping.
Oops.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Putain la vache, il est chaud.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on West Bay Bridge.
They've ditched the vehicle.
Copy that.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified on
Oh ma bagnole, elle est morte.
Suspect vehicle was last
Oh le
seen in
saligo.
Little Italy.
Get tighter to the suspect.
C'est super dur.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on the Dutch Exchange. We have units on standby if required.
Allez.
Arrest him.
You have the right to remain silent.
Bordel.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, standby. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay, they're sober.
Alors. Crime comptant. Il a carjacké. Accident avec délit de fuite. Tac, tac, tac.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Ah, des preuves mineures. Allez, rang 2. Oh putain, j'ai loupé ça, sérieux. Puissance et épurée. Le meilleur avis. Ah, un jeton d'amélioration physique. « 7 heures de quart débloqué. La plaza. » D'accord. « 84, 33. » Et nous, on est quel truc d'ailleurs?
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help.
Elias
and he wanted to talk to you
Ferensel.
about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the
Averno.
Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll
D'où le
send
fait
it
de
back
trouver
where it
des
belongs.
artefacts maintenant.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
Alors, moi, j'ai amélioration. Tat, 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 tat. Ah, on a les... D'accord, ok. Trop bien. On a 20 artefacts à trouver. Ok. Alors, Inverno. Ah oui, d'accord. Relevé des crimes.
Time to earn that paycheck.
Mais je me demande, il y a forcément une taupe ou quelque chose dans le commissariat.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Il est où, Chili? Allez, dépêche-toi, Chili.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
Une séquence comme 1, 2, 3, 4 serait trop facile, mais si c'était l'inverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Affichez la note. Vous avez trouvé mon petit diagnostic. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça fait d'être le seul officier, un tantinet compétent de la police d'Averno? Mais passons. Vous vous rapprochez de la solution de l'énigme, à savoir qu'est-ce qui a poussé un humble employé de musée à voler les plus précieux artefacts de son employeur et à le faire chanter.
mobile units. Civilians are reporting individual street fighting on Fenwick intersection 7.
Où ça?
Take him down! Hook him and book him, kid. He's running!
Ah.
Support is standing by.
Runner! Book him,
You have the right to remain silent.
Alors, ça.
Quit struggling.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Good catch.
D'accord. Possession
What have we got
lâchée.
here?
Donc. Refus d'opérer. Possession illicite. Ok. Tac. Ça, je trouve ça excellemment bien fait.
All units, multiple sightings of a vehicle drifting between lanes on Fenwick intersection 7.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
That explains the driving. Ah, contraband.
Et conduction 1. Ok. Ça. Alors, par contre, la question c'est excès de vitesse, force menotée. Ouais. Ok.
Any available cars, citizens are reporting a driver showing signs of impairment on Fenwick intersection 7.
Merde. Ah non, mais il fuit là.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now.
Okay, they're sober.
Ouaïcha.
.1031 at our location.
84 received.
Ah putain.
Be advised, we have a burglary in progress.
Copy that.
You have the right to remain silent.
Alors.
Be advised of a possible
Whoa,
burglary
whoa, whoa, whoa,
underway
whoa, whoa,
at
whoa.
20.
Received. 84 received.
Shots fired!
Stop resisting.
You have the right to remain silent.
Ok. Et l'autre, il s'est barré où, du coup?
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Just relax, will ya? Central, they got away.
Parce que là, vous avez lâché un petit truc en pleine rue.
Available units, we have a confirmed Grand Theft Auto on Portalo Hill.
You got this, kid? All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. Ain't you forgetting the passenger?
Bah oui, mais je veux bien, mais... Ah bah voilà. Ménage urbain, une initiative globale ayant pour cible les infractions de type abandon de détritus et graffiti, tirée de l'hypothèse de la vie brisée. Disponible à l'écran. Allez, let's go, un jeton.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time for you.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable to hold you to it. I have an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street races happening across Averno. Same cars keep showing up. We're pretty sure it's some kind of organized group. If they're flouting the law to race like this, we have a feeling they're up to a whole lot more. I want you to keep an eye out, and if you can, work your way into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust. See what you can find out. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, d'accord. Patrouille, infraction. Putain, c'est marrant, ils ont vraiment mélangé le Police Simulator et... à pied, stationnement, en voiture, en voiture.
Come on, kid. Let's roll.
All units, we've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Mercer Heights. Patrol in the vicinity, attend a street mugging in Bakersfield.
Control 1039 in progress.
Acknowledged.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector.
Copy.
She's running! 84, Adam. Show us handling.
Runner! Book 'em, Dano!
You have the right to remain silent.
Quit struggling.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
We'll take that.
D'accord, et... Ok.
Units in the area, a shopkeeper has reported a graffiti artist at work in Litchfield.
Oh! Merci pour le follow.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
You have the right to remain silent.
Merci pour le follow, Ad Germy. Ah. Ah, j'avais pas vu la preuve. Laisse-moi passer.
Any available units? Street vendors are reporting a possible narcotic sale in Litchfield.
Ouh.
You have the right to remain silent.
Allez, toi.
One perp coming in, dispatch.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Ok.
What have we got here?
Stupéfiant, lâché. Ok. Donc. Non, c'est. Ok.
Multiple reports of a 1039 vandalism in Springwood.
Central, break in on our turf.
Acknowledged.
1031 at our location.
84 received.
Central, break in on our turf.
Understood.
You have the right to remain silent.
This is 84. Littering violation reported.
Acknowledged.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
You have the right to remain silent.
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Bakersfield.
Spray can bandits in action.
Roger that.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Roger. Dispatch to 84, message received.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
You have the right to remain silent. Stop there.
Got eyes back on our target. We need to find that suspect.
C'est génial. Là, ça sent le bug. Mhm. Ça sent le petit bug. J'aimerais bien qu'une autre alerte se déclenche. Tiens, toi t'es mal garé.
Over there! We've got a chase!
He's running!
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Runner!
Allez, viens par là, toi.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Ah, contraband.
Alors, possession illicite. Et il y a eu un vol. Ah, vol tout simple. Ah. Un rocher d'obtempéré.
All right, time to clock out. You got this, kid? Littering activity in this location.
Understood.
This is 84. Littering violation reported.
Roger that.
Voilà. Alors.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Oh. Hey, quit struggling.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, they're sober.
Alors, constater. Voilà.
All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift.
là-dedans, j'ai laissé où la caisse? Alors, on va déposer les preuves. Et paf. Ouh, le 4-4. Nouveau carte. Allez, let's go. Putain, la vache, j'en ai débloqué. Tiens, on va faire un petit truc comme ça.
Another day, another dime.
Another day, another die. Another day, another die. Another day, another die. Ouh là là. Toi.
patrol in the vicinity, attend a street mugging in Chinatown.
Control 1039 in progress.
Understood.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
We'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Find the perp, quick!
Tac. Alors, détention de contrefaçon.
Looks like we lost him.
Yep. Où il est? What?
All units, multiple sightings of a vehicle drifting between lanes on Fenwick Intersection 7.
C'était où, putain? Ah et putain, ça m'a... C'était pas trop l'idée.
Units in the area, a shopkeeper has reported a graffiti artist at work in Springwood.
Ah, ça m'énerve ça, putain.
Central, they got away.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Ramona South.
Cuff him up, Boot. He's off.
You got this, partner.
You have the right to remain silent.
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Records
Mandat
indicate prior
pour
criminal
délit
activity.
ayant... Ah.
What have we got here?
Ouh là là, toi tu vas prendre cher. Toi tu vas prendre cher. Alors. Voilà. Ah, voilà. Voilà. Donc. Voilà.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do. Dispatch 84 reporting a vehicular robbery in motion.
Acknowledged.
Central, we'll take that.
You have the right to remain silent.
Alors.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Good catch. Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Je kiffe les mécanismes.
Let's get the suspect before we go inside.
Ah, let's go. Gia Weaver. Officier de poulet. De police, voilà. Officier de poulet. Car personnalisé. Ignorez que Valstier personnalisez votre car grâce aux options débloquées. Let's go. Un jeton. Ah, c'est un classement. C'est le classement des cars. Ok. Bien trouvé. Ah oui, 21h30. Et ben on va s'arrêter là, les amis. On va s'arrêter là. Et je vous souhaite une bonne fin de soirée. Ciao, ciao.